What's up, party people? Johnny the Geek here, and today I'm going to show you how to download and install Folding at Home, both the GPU client and the CPU client. So now that I clicked on download, it takes me to this page here. Basically, it recognizes that I have a Windows 7 or a Windows machine, so it gives me this option here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this Windows symbol to download. Right, and I'll just go ahead and save it to my desktop. It's a small file. Right, so that was the CPU client. Now for the GPU client, if I scroll all the way down to the bottom and I go to high performance Windows clients, it brings me to the GPU 3 version. I have an NVIDIA GT220 in here, and also a NVIDIA GT210. Don't ask me why I have two different graphics cards in there. I just do, alright? So, anyways, right here, this is the latest version for NVIDIA graphics cards, right? Required for Fermi. If you have a 400 series graphics card, this is the one that you need, or 500 series and above, right? And then so I'm going to go ahead and click that to download that as well, save it to my desktop. Alright, so I'll go ahead and minimize this. So here is my CPU client, which is indicated by the x86 Win32 and then the Win32 GPU. So these are the two clients that I have, so I'm going to go ahead and double click it and I'll run it. Click on next, then agree, next again, next again, and so now the x86 CPU client is being installed. Meanwhile, I guess I can double click. Hopefully this will install and not crash on me, but I'm very impatient, so another installation is in progress, so I have to wait. Right, so it's installing right now. Right, now that it's done, I can hit try again, and now it's installing the GPU client. In the meantime, I will attempt to install or start up the Folding at Home for the CPU now. So I go to Start and go to the Folding at Home x86, and I'll go ahead and click on that. Right, so it'll pop up with this. If it didn't, all you have to do is go down to the very bottom here in the system tray. You'll see that it's attempting to get a work packet right now, but I want to change this. So I right click on it and I'll go to configure, and it brings up this window here, and the first thing that shows up is a username. Now you can enter in whatever name that you want, something that identifies you, something that's unique. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Johnny, and no spaces. If you want a space, you have to put an underscore, and I'll call it Cooler Master because this is a Cooler Master machine that I'm using, just so that I know what machine is running what. So I called it Cooler Master. Alright, so down at the underneath here where it says team number, I'm going to put in 201228 as my team number. Right? Connection I'll leave alone, and advanced I'll leave that alone as well, and then I'll click on OK. Alright, so if I right click on it and go to display, brings up this fancy looking display model here, and if I press F1, F2, I change the different views. F3, I don't know why that says ATI, I don't have an ATI card in here, and I change the different molecules. Here's an NVIDIA one, right? So I'll leave it at that. It's my CPU client that's running right now. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and now run the GPU client, which is pretty much the same setup. So I'll start, go to GPU, click on that, and then it pops up and asks me the same thing, and I'll say Johnny underscore cooler master, and maybe I'll call it GPU. Again, team number 201228. Leave everything alone, click on OK. Now that's set, and you'll see here there are two instances. One is a GPU and the other one is a CPU. So I'll go ahead and display this, and now that's running. I have two graphics cards in here. I'm gonna see if this will run again, the GPU version. Oh, it's already running. I can't run it anymore. Well, that's fine. So all I have here is my CPU over on the right and my GPU over on the left, processing my protein folding. So if I open up my task manager by pressing Control-Delete, I'll be able to see the performance running, and my CPU is running at 100%, chugging away at protein folding. Alright, so that's how you download and install the Folding at Home project for your CPU and GPU. If you want to join a team, join 201228. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace!